If you have not liked and subscribed, don't forget to like and subscribe. I just wanted to kind of go quickly over today's the few of my trades and see how you would trade. A lot of people always ask me like kind of go review of the trades and like how would you enter, like go back to the chart and kind of tell. And this is again my process. That's how I do it. Again, everybody has their own process. Whatever works best for you, that's best for you. You should stick with that. But I'm just kind of going through my day. So today kind of Disney had a huge news, right? So their expectation was like they're gonna have up to 225 million subscriber by 2025. That's a huge number, right? I think biggest competitor right now, I guess, is Netflix, which is about 150. I'm not sure about the number, but it's a huge number, almost double the number. So that's really great number. Again, their subscriptions are a little cheaper, but again, if you look at the number, that's a huge number, right? Everybody moving towards streaming. So yesterday they had the huge, so pretty much it was really bullish news. And as you can see that we pretty much from yesterday after hour 56 to kind of open up almost 65 in the mornings. And when we opened at 169, almost 170, right? And as always, a lot of times what happens, sell the news. That's what happens. And a lot of sells, you can look at the big red candles, there is a lot of sell off. So I wouldn't really enter, and I did not even enter it, right? I was live, I was going through kind of Disney wasn't rain, so I was talking about that. Then I saw that, and I even actually drew a line right here, and I saw it break out of the first candle. I did not get in. And then I think I stopped my live, and I saw the. Then I started looking at the volume. There, they already had almost like past their regular volume, which is like 15 million. They were like the 13 or 14 when I checked at that time. And seems like a lot of volume coming in, and so I looked at that, right? So I think it was almost that candles, then it kind of consolidated. So again, I would say like the first entry could have been this one. I did not enter, I missed it, but then I saw it kind of consolidate, then it kind of again breakthrough. And you look at that, right? The volume too, the, the volume rising volumes, and it's increasing. I got in right around here. And I rode all the way till the second red candle. I saw the first red candle, that was quite a resistance, then second red candle, so I was in shares, I was profitable, I took some profit. Then again, if you look at that, right, if you look at that, kind of then we had a pullback for a couple hours, and you can see that a great nice pullback. But again, look at that, buyers again coming in, and it broke through that previous time all-time high, right? It broke through it, then kind of pull back, then again it broke through it, right? So it broke through it again. So if you kind of I scalped a little bit here, I scalped and profit, but it was kind of almost at the day, so I did not want it. But that's the few things I look at is volumes. If the volume is increasing, right, you can have a like kind of up days, but if the volume is kind of like this dying, I would not really enter a trade. Like that's probably the other thing is it has a catalyst, right? Good catalyst. And it has a very good catalyst, like I think they got two upgrades too, so a few good catalysts. And other thing is you can see like clearly like the price was above VWAP. I just use VWAP, I try to not make much complicated, clearly above the VWAP, so clearly a bullish trend. And they had a news, and man, that was what a day for Disney. I should have picked. I kind of got in the money, but I saw that I was checking, and almost for 175 when we are in the morning, somewhere around here. 175. No, yeah, 175 calls were basically like 20-30 cents. They were up to like $4, $5. So that's like literally you could put $500 and that 5k or 10 5 7k, right? So you don't even play a lot of risk, right? If you have decent size account, you can probably play a couple $100 you can throw sometimes. See, these are the lottos, right? If you want, but this was a good trade. Like even if you I got mostly in the money or right at the money, so that's what I did. But it was a great day. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of go through the trade review and kind of hope you guys get some better idea. But yeah, always, right, you could always scale in. Think about it, like you think it's gonna break out, right? You break out, working, you could actually keep adding in that time, right? You can average cost up, I like dollar, then average down. basically if you are thinking about down, it basically failed that thing, like, right? It failed that resistance. So why you want to add it? Like, you should be getting out, not adding it, right? And this is not like you're looking for long term. This is just the catalyst. Maybe they'll sell off. This is just the, I mean, Disney is a great company, but this was just a day trade. This was just a short term, so it doesn't really matter. So think about it. For example, right, it kind of, they think about it, like it tried to break out, you get in, right? Now it doesn't, it did not went above, so probably don't want to add cause you don't know. Then you see breakout, maybe then you add it, right? But if it's kind of go failing, you should get out cause it did not, there was a good resistance here, and it seems like it tried a lot, and seems it's going way down. Now it's going down, it should be just your get out point, literally, right? Because it tried to break through it, and also it was almost the late in the day, so not much. So always have a risk reward. And whenever you are, if you enter here, you could literally, right, like it was right around 60 70, just to be confirmed. Like, let's say you enter at 70, even if you get, if you are deep in the money, right, you can, let's say you have a one contract only, right? So assuming it's going to be same, but if you had, like, make it maybe, 68, let's say 68 something, but make it, give it enough room, like 68 as your stop loss. If it goes 68, you are out, you are done with it, right? Then if you had that, you are risking literally $2 in options. Like if you have 80 delta, that's 160, and your basically reward is pretty high. And if you kind of stick with your plan, 70, so almost it went to, like, even if you got it like 75, if you got in 75, that's like 5 6 times, right? You made 300 or 400 times than whatever you risk. So you could easily get out ahead. Again, if you do that, you don't have to win all the trade, right? It's just the maths adds up, right? So think about it, like if you make every trade, if you make 300%, and even if you lose, like you lose a couple hundred, right? So um, all you need to do is like win half of those, right? You are well ahead. Like you don't need to, there's a very much lot, some people's like they want all the winners. Like nobody has all the winners, and you don't need all the winners. It just, you need to, it's a math. I mean, so $100, right? Let's say you have 10 trades, right? If you made like 300 times, that's like if you win five, you made what, um, $1,500, right? You lose on the five of those, but you lose like maybe $50. So you made it 1,500, but you lost like what, 250. So you are like 1,250 ahead. Even if you lose 100, you are at $1,000 bucks, right? So you just need to make sure whatever your comfortable risk reward labels, and we can see that it's kind of coming down, and the VWAP, and kind of slowing down, I guess. But that's about it. That's it for today. If you have any question or comment, let me know. But have a great day. If you have any question or comment, yeah, comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Click that bell button. Thank you.